Hi everyone. Today I'm just recording a video tutorial on VAXFacationAccess.com, and VAX is a collection of suppliers, and it's a kind of an all-in-one stop that you can go to book several suppliers, including FunJet, Southwest Vacations, etc. And I will show you the full list of those once we get in here. So if you've not already gotten a username and password assigned, please email Jen at magicalmomentsvacations.com and I will get that set up for you. Once you get that, you will go ahead and navigate then to VAXVacationAccess.com. The agency number is our telephone number. You will be assigned your own username and password. The username and the password that you initially get will need to be changed immediately when you sign in. And then if you don't use VAX for a certain amount of time, the password will end up actually expiring. If that happens, you can just simply send me an email and I can either reset the password or unlock the account. In any case, when you get into the VAX program, you'll come into the main page and they showcase a lot of the specials on here. And you also will see a small vacation package search box here. I don't normally use that one. I normally go in to new client and it pulls up a larger search window where you can specify and really narrow down more what you're wanting. You can actually tell what exact airline you want, if you want no stops. Here's where all the suppliers are listed. As you can see, there's FunJet, Southwest, Universal, Alaskan Airlines, a tour company, Palace Resorts, Pleasant Holiday, Sandals and Beaches, Travel Impressions, U.S. Airways, Sun Country, TNT, powered by FunJet, Grand Pineapple, Blue Sky Tours, and Vacation Express. I will note that for Vacation Express and for U.S. Airways Vacations, I go to both of those pages directly and sign into their travel agent page. The commission seems better when I'm booking it that way. I mainly use VAX for FunJet, Southwest, and Universal. So in any case, it's really just point and click and I tell you what to do. So you will go in and fill in where you want to go. Obviously, go ahead and put your dates in. There's different promo codes at different times that you can find by going under this offers and incentives and going under the promotion code area. If I wanted to say I wanted no stops, and even if I had a hotel name that I wanted to stay in, you can further narrow down your search. And you basically just press the search button. And it'll take you into this page here, and we've really narrowed it down. So normally if you did not put 0 stops and did not put the hotel, you would see a larger list of flights. These are only showing us the nonstop flights. You can go ahead and pick whichever one you want here. If you pick the Delta, it'll bring you into the next screen to choose your return flight. I always start with the air. So on the screen, you're going to see that the air has been picked. We really narrowed it down because I'd put in Marina El Cid, so that's the only resort coming up. Again, if there was a list of ones, you would just scroll down. If you click this button, it'll open up the listing and show you the various categories of rooms available. So you can pick whichever one you like. And over here you can look and it's giving you your totals, but there's also these options in here. And on VAX they automatically add in your insurance, and if your client is purchasing the insurance separately or do not want it, you want to make sure you remove that. You do have to make sure that you leave on the transfers. FunJet charges for those separately, but those do need to be on there or else your client will not have transfers. So again, here we have the package price per person. If you want to check your commission, you can click on this button here. You're able to add to commission here if need be. It'll automatically add your commission onto here and just adjust the gross price. Close out of that. And if the package looks good and something you want to do, you just go ahead and do your checkout. It'll bring you to the next page, and this is where you're going to enter your client information. You can also modify the room at this point if need be. So you're going to go down, you're going to go ahead and enter the client name. I'm just making up one here because I want to show you on the next screen how to do a price match. You do need to include some information on here. Always make sure when you're starting doing pricing for any clients that you immediately get their full legal name as on their passport as well as their dates of birth, because there'll be times when you will find a package that you need to hold immediately, and if you do not have the date of birth, you will not be able to hold it. And you can't just put in a made-up date of birth, because if it's a package they end up going with, you will not be able to modify that. And so I'm just making up some names here just for the sake of the hold. And if I wanted to, I could go down in this area. You can add in notes, king bed, non-smoking, anniversary, whatever you need to put in there for your clients. And just kind of read over the additional fields. You can select seats on some of the planes. And let's say I just want to hold it. As you can see on this one, the deposit is not due until tomorrow. That means that you don't need to fill out this information yet if you're just holding it. It will hold it until, I believe, 8 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. I try to get it in before that time though to not risk it. So we're going to go ahead and just make a demo booking on here. Because many times when you're booking on FunJet, you're going to go and you always want to price match it yourself first. So go on and look up the same trip on Travelocity or Expedia, and you're going to find out what your clients are going to see. But of course, you are not going to get commission by booking it with them. So what you need to do is get the pricing off of Expedia or Travelocity, make your reservation with your supplier, our suppliers, and then have them price match it. So this one's done. You have a reservation number. VAX makes it very simple in FunJet. You can just hit the price match button. And you simply fill out the information in here. And everything has to match exactly for it to work. So the flights can't be different, the hotel can't be different, everything needs to be the same. A lot of times on here, I don't fill in this information. And anyways, you would fill this out. You'd go ahead at the bottom and put what Expedia's price is and submit it. And that'll send it into FunJet. They'll get back with you within a few hours. And normally the price matches are approved. I wait to apply any kind of payment until I get that approval back. Once you've made a booking, you can go into the retrieve reservation area, pull it up either by reservation number or passenger name. Also in VAX, there is an area for the supplier showcase, and this is an important area to find all those contact numbers you might need. I do have most of those listed on our supplier booking information on our website, but this is kind of a nice page to know about and to reference if you're working with a certain trip and you need to call in. You can find your supplier in here. FunJet has their own page, all their various phone numbers, destinations, hotels, deals, and promos. They have agent programs, etc. So it's good to get familiar with all of these different areas. And again, you can always go back to the home screen. We had just done that sample booking with FunJet, but as noted before, there's the Southwest Airlines vacations, and Universal's one that we use a lot as well on here. So it's kind of a good practice when you're first getting started to go in here and just kind of play around on the site, practice making some bookings, not maybe going all the way through and actually confirming anything, but just practicing getting to that checkout screen, finding the promotions on here, knowing where to look. I always start out with looking at the promotions, and personally I always start out by pricing something on Travelocity so I have a starting point, so I know what I need to do and how to price match it when I'm done. And that basically will conclude this video tutorial on VAX Vacation Access.